At this moment, I'd like to introduce to you somebody very special. And there's a reason why we got here today, it's for a good cause. And I'm somebody I like to support positive stuff. And I have a saying that goes love and light. I feel like in the world that we live in today, there's a role that each of us can play. And I always say, if you wanna see the change, like you gotta be the change. We cannot expect politicians or businessmen or whatever you wanna call them to come make a change for you. You gotta start with you. So if you wanna see something, you gotta be that change first. And that's a quote by Gandhi: "Be the change that you wanna see in the world." And before I introduce him, I wanna sing this song, "Be the change that you wanna see." Somehow we gotta overcome.
The tide goes high, then it goes low.
Blessings always are full if you feel some. No, you gotta be the change that you wanna see. Only them will you find true peace. Be the change that you wanna see. Only them will you find true peace. When your heart is breaking, doesn't make a sound. This is my anthem and I'ma sing it out. Don't you know that the first place you gotta go? If we need to find your own redemption, in a midnight hour, pressure fills the air, shadows in the darkness and troubles everywhere. Child, you gotta get up, 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 up. Find your root, the light of God is in you.
So though life may knock you down,
Harder than I hold your ground.
although the journey might seem long,
Somehow we gotta overcome.
the tide goes high, then goes low.
Blessings always are full if you feel some. No, you gotta be the change that you wanna see. Only there will you find true peace. Many a times you've been broken, and many a times you played and lost. And sometimes home it seems so blessed. Not so many you can trust. Sometimes friends will leave you stranded, let you down, take you for granted. Have you flying through the world without no wings?
So though life may knock you down,
Harder than I hold your ground.
although the journey might seem long,
Somehow we gotta overcome.
the tide goes high, then goes low.
Blessings always are full if you feel some. No, you gotta be the change that you wanna see. Only then will you find true
let you get away without doing another one, just for the record.
Okay,
You know,
yeah,
yeah,
we got
she's
one
pressuring me
there.
already, okay? Yeah, so first of all, just want to thank you guys for coming out with this relationship with Embassy Suites. We're just so honored to be a part of this, and it's going to be an ongoing thing. And I just thank my brother, my family, you know, the entertainment or music direction of the entire movement that we're moving forward. Eddie Bellis and his family for coming down from St. Lucia. We can give them a hand, you know, for coming out. It's great, you know, what they came down for is to support a great cause that's been going on for over 6, you know, almost 5 decades, where my mother right here has been serving communities for so many years, and where she just basically, whatever they needed, you know, she tried to invest, you know, her time, her trust, her talent, her treasure, and her team to be of benefit to other people. And that have inspired this young man, her 7th child, to take her local legacy and turn it into a global phenomenon. So after 14 years on this path, this is the season right here of a big launch where we have global solutions to global challenges with global billion-dollar benefits on the way to trillions in less than 10 years to rebuild this country from real solutions. And Mr. Can you come help me for a second? I want to just give away just a little of this information you can pass out so we can make sure that everybody know what it is. First of all, this young man right here, he don't even know it yet, but you know, he's, you know, gonna, you know, have a big part of this movement with the Young Entrepreneurship Department for the movement. Meaning the goal is to build a legacy for our youth. That's what the movement is for. Our legacy for our youth. Meaning right now, just so he don't know this, but he's gonna help me for a second. But we want to just use you right here for a second. Everything we hear on the news, everything we hear in the community, is all negative. It's negative, 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 negative. Every time you see something, it's negative, 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 negative. So where's the positive? How can we expect the positive is all negative, 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 negative? And we're teaching it to our children because that's all they see, which is negative, negative, negative. So it's time for us to create solutions for the next few generations that they can be proud of. And one of the things that we're doing is we are investing into our youth. And this young man, why don't you just tell him a little bit about you, you know, what you're doing now. Because he's a young entrepreneur already. And from this position, our goal is to present to the national school system that this particular system that we have, it is beneficial enough to where we should implement it into the school system, to where every child, before they leave high school, that they're able to earn an income, some kind of business structure, because that's what this country is coming to. Because of the jobs that are going here, it's going across the country, it's all the crime that's going on, there's so many bad things that's going on, so there needs to be a new solution that's presenting itself. So we want to make sure we empower our youth so they can help carry the torch of all the ancestors that actually help us to get in this position. So what we're presenting to the entire body of an education department in the United States of America is to make sure that we implement business in the school system, and he's a product of that world. So if you want to introduce yourself and let them know who you are.
I'm Adam Rubenstein. I'm 14 years old. I'm an 8th grader, and I've known Bailey since I was this tall, and he and my dad's been working together with Bash, just to help everybody.
And what do you do? What do you do?
I have a little business, and what I do is I go around town. Either my dad or someone will take me around to the Goodwills and thrift stores in Charleston, and I pick up items that I think I can flip on eBay and sell them for more, and I sell them and I gain a bit of money that I can save and get what I want.
Yes, so it is our responsibility as a community, as a body of people, that wherever there is an influence of a talent or a gift or just God's visions, like Mom's always said, is we just need to always just give the kids this support. He's a young man now, just give him some support, and then they can have it from there. So we're opening up the opportunity for a movement of young entrepreneurs like this young man right here, and he's a great representative. And Mr. Mitch Rubenstein is my partner here. You want to come and say a few words, Mr. Mitch, and I'm gonna sit down? Yeah, let's do this. Matter of fact, before we do that, let's go ahead and let's do what we originally wanted to do. Let's hand out some of these. Let's start off right here, and I speak about it as we go. What this is right here is. This is what yes, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, that's Mom. Mama's something else. Okay, so basically what this is, that we're passing around right here real quick, this is where the vision started. It started about 14 years ago with our housewarming event, where God blessed us with our dream home, and right then and there God gave us a vision to where we can actually create a system that's mutually beneficial to people. And we did a housewarming event, and right from that housewarming event we brought in the corporate world, and then we also invited the underserved world to that same platform. Right then and there, the hope was high, opportunities presented itself, then 10 people left our home with new careers. Right then and there, I realized that God, blessed me with the vision, that my mother, had been moving forward for so many decades. And so it started 14 years ago. And the vision has always been, if we can create just one system, there's millions of systems, but if we can create just one system, let's give them the system. Can you give them that one right there? The vision has always been, if we can create one system, just one system. One system. There's right now in this country, what we have is a divided body of people. Democrats, Republicans, independents, politics, and just whatever it is. With all due respect to whomever, but there's a lot of division that's going on in this country. Well, what is that one defining historical product that we can present to the population of people, all people, white, black, brown, young, old, jail, just everybody, humanity? What is that one product that we can present as a solution? Because that's why we're here, guys. We're here because we need solutions for the next few generations. So from this housewarming event, God gave me a vision that if we can create one system where everyone's dreams are included in that same system, meaning all the products, all the services, all the visions, cities, states, countries, if there was one unified system to where it created mutually beneficial opportunities for everyone that touched it, meaning the young man in the back with the hat turned backwards, whatever he's doing, meaning we would add our time, our trust, our talent, our treasure, and our team to stretch it through a new network of buyers and sellers, meaning we don't even know what he's doing. We don't even know his desires, his wants, but he wants something, he desires something. So if there's a system that's mutually beneficial to every good thought, God Almighty gave me a vision back then that if we can create that system that's mutually beneficial to everyone, from a foundation of service, meaning before we make money over here, how many jobs do we create? How many empowerment centers do we open up? How many people that we inspire to live and not to just die and give up? Well, if we can create that system that's mutually beneficial to everything good, My vision 14 years ago said when we present that to the population of people that is in need and is looking for something to grab a hold of, with all the murder that's going on, all the, just everything that's going on that we don't even have to take time to talk about because we know the bad. Let's talk about the solutions, the good. If there was a mutually beneficial system that's beneficial to you and yours, it actually creates wealth and it brings people together. So God Almighty said, is if we present this system, it will create more wealthy people than any other system known to man, and we can use that same platform to make a global difference. So we're presenting solutions here today, and you can give them that one right there first. You can give them all.